Hey everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Raid Shadow Legends, and it's time for me to finally talk about this skin. Now, I'm sure you guys have already heard the opinions of multiple content creators. I think the general thought is the same for everyone. So, although some people have bought it, some people haven't. So, what are my thoughts? What am I actually gonna do? If you guys have been following me on Twitch, you know I really want this skin. I do. Like, I genuinely really think it's freaking awesome. Let's take a look at Arby. There she is. So, skins. This one I think is stupid. I'm gonna get it from the clan shop because at least it's something fun and new to the game. It's semi-free when you think about it. And I mean, the outfit is really cool. But I honestly hate the white skin. Like, you can see the veins in her chest is kind of cool detail. But, like, she's like infrared shot here or something. But I wish they kept her, like, normal fair skin with her pretty blue eyes and even her red, maybe even her red hair. And then had this outfit on. Although maybe it was just a little too sexy that way and they had to make it a little bit more fantasy. I don't know. Maybe it was a little too sexy. But because it's super sexy, it's awesome, it's hot, it's an awesome outfit, love it. Can I buy one, please? But I just hate the white. I don't mind the black eyes. They gave her a little beauty mark. I don't know about that. The white hair is kind of cool, but the skin is just too much white. This one is really, really pretty. It's got a really cool, strong, angelic, like very holy vibe. She's the beautiful white, like, I don't know. Well, she's a prophet, right? Lumaya's prophet skin, so it's kind of... They did a really good job. It's really cool. I don't have my graphics turned up to full high quality, so I wonder if this actually looks a little less quality-wise, but... Actually, let me make myself smaller here. I don't need to be so big. Why am I so big? Alrighty. And here we are. Jade Serpent skin. Jade Serpent skin. Now, this is by far my favorite. The green glow eyes are amazing. The detail and the weapon, the outfit, the glow of everything. So cool. The hair is amazing. It's just such a great skin. The sheen of the scale is just so cool. But is it worth it? So I want to tell you guys my thoughts and my opinion when this was going to be coming out. So we knew the skins were coming, and 100%, I thought $50. Like, I assumed it was going to be that much. Does it sound like a lot for just a skin? Yeah, it does. But that's 100% what I thought the price was going to be. So when it came out, I wasn't surprised. People that are surprised, I'm like, are you really surprised? Come on, man. Like, for one, it's Plarium. The packs are expensive. If you think about other stuff in the game and how they price their packs, I feel like $50 was exactly not the right call, but what was gonna happen. Of course, I hoped for less. Hoped for $29.99. $19.99, I feel like $19.99, $24.99 might be the perfect price for something like this. I don't think $9.99 is the right price. $10. That's a little... I mean, yeah, it's great if you want everyone in the game to own one. Minus you free-to-play people. That's another topic. But, like, it's also really, really well-designed skins here. They're not just a re-rendering of color. Like, it's not just a quick, easy change. Like, these are really detailed skins that probably took a lot of time and effort with their art department. So, because it's such a unique skin and it's high quality, I feel like a little bit more than $10 is fair for this price. Now, back on the topic of $50, I was planning to buy it at $50, guys. I was 100% actually. I'm not lying. Like I've only spent $10 a month in this game for a long time now. I splurged on Christmas and bought like a pack, and then I think last month I did buy an energy pack of some sort. And when my gems got really low, when we were not receiving our content creator perks and I had no energy, no gems, and I was kind of scrambling because I'm so used to getting them and I plan things accordingly. And without those perks, while things were and still are crazy in Ukraine, yeah, I ended up buying a pack. So it was cheap though, nothing too crazy. So when it comes down to spending $50 in this game, if I feel like splurging on shards because there's a special pack and I really want a certain champion, if I want to be smart and resourceful and buy gems and energy or like legendary books, or if you want to buy a skin, who's to judge, honestly? Who's to judge? Spend your money however the hell you want to spend your money, number one. Now, to be fair, if you're an account that's whaled out, have a ton of amazing champions, but have not grinded much gear, sure, we're probably, as content creators, we're probably going to give you the advice of stop spending money on shards. Take your time. If you want to spend money, spend it on gems and energy and grind the shit out of some dungeons, okay? We're going to say that. Of course, that's going to be the recommendation. We're also going to say don't buy shards with your money because 90% of the time it's a waste of money, right? 75% of the time, maybe. But at the end of the day, it's a game. It's a hobby for most people. It's a job for me, but it's a hobby for most people. And how you choose to spend your money should be what makes you happy, what brings you joy. And like, if pulling shards is your excitement, fine. If having a fancy ass skin that just makes you happy every time you click your screen makes you happy, that's fine too. But there is a principle here that I need to talk about, which is actually comes down to my decision to not purchase this skin. Now, I've been preaching spend your money the way you want to spend your money. Yes. And when I talk about buying the skin, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to really judge anyone because I was going to buy it at $50. If the community wasn't in such an outrage about it, I was going to buy it. Honestly, that's the truth. I was going to buy it. I was already planning on it. I had spent my money or not spent my money accordingly because I was planning to spend money on this pack. This one skin. But then when you think about it, it's like every new character that comes out and I want to buy one skin for, am I going to spend $50 for every new character skin that comes out? Hell no. Like, that's insane. If this was like a one-time thing and they were not doing skins for any other character, then 100% yes, I would buy this. But knowing that there's more skins coming out for one, that's just too much. Like, I wouldn't be able to keep up. What if, like, once a month they release new skins? Twice a month, maybe? Even once every 2 months. Like, $50 a month, $50 every other month for a skin? I can't do it. Not many people can, right? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And the reality when it comes down to it is also, do we want to support Plarium's decision to price the skin at this high of a rate? No, we don't. We need Plarium to understand that that is just too much. Too much. If you guys want to see some polls, well, check out YouTube. I'll pull some up at the end here to get this point across. They need to lower the price of these skins. Now, I think it's too late, to be honest, to change the price of the Arbiter skin because it's already been out there. People have already been buying it. At best, they could maybe do a one-day special offer, or they could use the excuse of their 3rd-year anniversary to do a special reduced prices for skins. They should put both skins out and let people buy them for a reduced price. And then I hope they hear our feedback, the community's feedback, the lack of purchasing of this item. And the future skins for Cold Heart, like we know is coming, are a lot cheaper. Please, like $19.99. Come on. Like, that's not that crazy, and so many more people would buy it. I'm sure way more people would buy it at $10, but I'm fine with the thought of $10 being a little too cheap because it is quality, you know? It's at the end of the day, it's quality. Sure, it doesn't give you any more stats. All you people in the chat, they're like, but the skin is just aesthetic. Who cares? It's just aesthetic. It doesn't advance you in the game. Who cares? I don't care if it gives me stats or not. I still want it. I still think it's cool. But even though it doesn't give stats, I still think aesthetically it is worth the idea of charging a tiny bit more than like $5 or $10 for a skin. Like, that's a little too cheap. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really, really, really hope Plarium will take the time and listen to us, listen to our feedback. Our content creator coordinator has stated she is taking our feedback into consideration, making notes for it. She is loving the polls because that's a visual representation of what people actually think. So actually, why don't we do that? Why don't we take a quick look at some of the polls I've seen in the community? All right, here's one here. We have Hell Hades community page from his YouTube. What price would be acceptable for you to buy a skin in Raid? 33% of people says they're free to play. Fair enough. 10%, or sorry, less than $10, 47%. $10 to $20, 17%. 20 to 35, cool because a little less people have it. I bought this one for $50 and I'm happy it's fairly exclusive. See, I'm kind of in the camp of maybe these two options here. I'm surprised how few people actually chose this. I mean, again, maybe $35 is a bit much. $20 I think is kind of ideal, maybe $15 at the end of the day. But of course people are going to say less than $10, let's be honest, because people want skins, they're cheap, and people have the mindset of it's just aesthetic. It is not adding stats to your character. It's not giving you the character plus a skin. It is just aesthetic, period. So maybe only $10 is a fair price at the end of the day. I'm sure most people in chat are going to say that. That is the majority of this poll. But I think it depends. If you look at other games, some people are just giving reskins of colorations and very basic adjustments, where this is just a whole nother level of quality. So I still think a little over $10 is fair. But let's take a look at another one. I love this poll from Chosen. Super simple. Did you consider buying the Jade Arbiter skin for $50? No way, never, maybe, or already bought it. Behind my head here, 97% of people said no way, never, based on that price. I did still say maybe, because originally I was gonna buy it. My initial instinct was, out of the 3 Arbiter skins, the Jade Serpent's my favorite. I'm gonna buy it. That was my initial thought. So, but this is crazy, overwhelming. 5.5 thousand votes. 97% say no way, never would I buy a skin for $50. So Plarium, if you're listening, very cut and dry, super simple. Like, it's very clear, right? Right, guys? All right, and we have YST here. What price range would entice you to spend on skins in Raid? Less than $10? Again, 50%, just like Hell Hades. Poll was about the same. $10 to $20, 21%. $20 to $30, 1%. Free to play, so looking away. Or 1% saying I spent it. So this is fairly, this is about right, I feel. So that, I mean, this is fair. If they want people to buy it, they're gonna have to change their prices. It is a bummer because, like I said, I really wanted to buy this. I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I don't want to support Plarium charging that much for the skins. So it is what it is, unfortunately. Even though I really want the skin, I really do. I think it's really cool. It would bring me joy every time I went on my account and I could see this Jade Arbiter here. But you know what? One factor that actually makes me not want to purchase it is this. When I click my account every single time when I go to my champions, she's who I see first. I don't see Arbiter. She's here. And then if I had a skin on, sure. But I wish you could actually change maybe the order or whatever of what shows up here. Plus, let's be honest. I mean, I'm not really using her in anything special. I'm working on her arena for her being a cleanser, but I haven't perfected her build yet, so I don't really care if people see it. But some people, like if they're on Twitch and every time they pop to their accounts, it shows like one of their most valuable champions and their stats that people might not want to see. Maybe if we could move our characters around, that would be a little bit more ideal. So that way, yeah, maybe if Arbiter was the one I saw, and every single time I clicked, I saw this super freaking cool Jade, I'd be like, ah, I'm so glad I bought it. It brings me joy. It looks so cool. If that was my mentality, sure, maybe that would have edged me toward the side of buying it a little more. But I don't. I see Mithrala, and you know what? She's kind of got the same vibe, let's be honest. The serpent vibe, hello, and the same kind of aesthetic overall. The scales, the dragon. I mean, same kind of vibes. And she looks amazing too. So, at the end of the day, I'm gonna pass, even though I want it. I am going to buy them from the shop though. Judge me or not. I know it's like 7,000 coins, but it's, I mean, yeah, what would I get for that? 2 Lego books? Sure, Lego books are much better value, but are they at the end of the day? Like, I could get 2 Lego books from Clan Boss tomorrow. I can't get a Jade Fallen skin, something fun and new to the game, instantly. So, I'm gonna just work on grinding out to get these skins, although I am still prioritizing my Yakarl and my, oops, why did I click that? There we go. I am prioritizing Yakarl and Yannicka. I only have a little bit more left to get Yannicka and then Yakarl. But once I get both of them, then I'm going to still continue to focus here. Right now, I actually don't have I'm making sure I always have 1,500. So that way I could get Yakarl. I actually probably guess I should have enough to get her too. So technically I should always have 2,000 on hand. Oh wait, no, I could do 5 at a time. Never mind. But yeah, I want to make sure I always have enough on hand to buy both of these each week. Then if I have extra, I'll buy these. If I don't have extra, I'm just buying these. That's it. That's it. But I guess I'll just have to be happy with this stupid, weird, skinned Arbiter in her cool outfit. Soon enough, eventually, even though it takes way too long to get this skin too. I don't know how I feel about that. Wish the skin thing was a little bit more instant gratification. Like the purchasing of them is, but alright, this was a long rant and almost said rant and rumble. What the hell am I saying? I have no idea. I gotta finish getting ready to stream. And I will be live on Twitch after this video is going to be posted before I go live on stream today. So catch me there. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure most people are going to agree. $50 is too much. Plarium, please change the price. If you feel differently, let us know as well. If you really think $50 is okay for the price, let me know. But yeah, I think we're gonna mostly agree, and I think community, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Please be proud of me. I really did almost buy this, but I resisted the urges. I mean, there's still 2 days left, right? Don't worry. I put this in a video. I can't go back on it now. I held myself accountable, right? I held myself accountable. Be proud of me. I resisted. I almost bought this day one. I almost bought this a couple of days ago, and my video was going to be why I decided to purchase this skin. But at the end of the day, bad Plarium. Come on, man. Give us a break here. Give us a break. We want more people having fun with these. We want to have fun with the skins. Just make it like 20 bucks. 15 bucks. Come on. 15 bucks. 20 bucks. Something like that. Alright. Alright, guys. Sorry for my long rant. But I will see you guys in the next video and see you live on Twitch.